back, day 17 already, and wow, this is really taking shape now. You can see it all starting to come together. Well, I can anyway. So today I'm going to concentrate on finishing off my ladybird. I'm going to use whip stitch to do the legs, pop in a couple of French knots at the top here and a couple of little yellow French knots for these eyes that we sort of missed out, and then I'm going to see how I'm doing for time and what else I can squeeze in. If you're enjoying these, please hit that thumbs up and give this a like, and if you want to see more, hit the subscribe, and then you'll be sure to be notified of any new videos. If you're enjoying these, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I do really appreciate it. So I've got my black thread on my needle again, all ready to go. Don't know if you remember how we did our whip stitch on the Lily of the Valley, but I'm going to start at the bottom here and just work my way up. I reckon it'll be a couple of stitches. No, that's not quite. Doesn't matter if you are slightly off, you can just pull it out briefly and then put the stitch actually where you want it to go. There we go. Then I'm going to bring my needle just up beside the stitch at the top here. Then I bring it across the top and then underneath that first stitch, pull it tight, and then back across this second stitch, underneath. When I say underneath, we're not going underneath the fabric, it's just underneath the stitch. Pull it through and then push your needle back under. That's our first leg done. Then I'm going to move down to the next one. Actually, this leg is a bit far, or a bit close to the wings where we've done the back stitch and everything. So I'm going to follow the line, but I'm just going to take it out slightly. And then we're going to bring the needle back up just beside our top stitch, and then up and over. Underneath, pull it through, then the one under it, and then the next one, and we basically just go up, over, under, right the way back till we end up sort of at our first stitch. I'm not sure I'm explaining this in the best way. Hopefully you can see, and between that and my rough description of things you can figure it out. Okay, then we pop that back down, and then the other leg, this one we've more or less lost, it's just popping out the bottom there, so I am going to bring this one out as well. And then again, bring my needle up, over and underneath the stitch, back through. And I'm just going to do exactly the same and work my way back up and come back to you when we're on to French knots again. There we go. So I've whip stitched all the legs, and now I'm going to do my French knots on top of the antennas, and I'm going to bring my cotton through. 1, 2, push it back down, pull the French knot down to, or push the knots down to the fabric, pull this nice and taut, and then release and secure. And then I'm just going to come over to the other side, do exactly the same. and then they are all done. I'm just going to pop in, secure this off. So just pop in my yellow thread back on my needle, and then just where this little hole is, or little gap is from earlier, I'm going to bring my needle up. 1, 2, push it back down, holding my cottons all nice and secure, and pop that in there, and then come over to the other side and do the same. And then there we go. So I'm really pleased with the way that the ladybirds come on and taken shape. I feel like it's got a real little bit of character, and it's taken a bit longer than I thought to finish it, but I am really pleased with the way that it's turned out, and I think I was better off taking my time rather than rushing it, and I think that's paid off. So I'm going to leave it there for today, and tomorrow I'm going to come back. I'm going to start on the bumblebee and see how we get on with that. Don't forget, if you've enjoyed this, please make sure you hit that thumbs up and give this a like, and if you want to see more like this, please hit subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.